So enter Rockfin into the world, and thank goodness for Rockfin. Where would we be without Rockfin today? And I want to give a shout out to our friends over there. Um,
Yeah.
th-
Yeah. Luckily, we had been cultivating an audience on Rockfin before, because if we had it, and we could, because we did expect at some point, looking at how things were going, that this was going to happen eventually. And it did. And it's been happening more and more to people now. But I mean, it definitely happened a long time ago, specifically on those issues. And, there was a lot of people that refused to talk about those things because they specifically said, oh, we're afraid of getting deplatformed on YouTube. And it's always been about getting the information out to us. So that's even why we go on YouTube. It's because we want to get the information out to people that can't get on Rockfin or whatever. They have like some sort of aversion to it, or they can't figure it out. So they can go to Rockfin via YouTube, so they see that there are other platforms. We just went on Rumble. We're trying to expand it as many places as we can, but it's just like it shouldn't be that way, but that's what we should do. I don't think the answer is to flat out quit YouTube. I think it's to use YouTube as like a vehicle to other outlets as well.
this is actually something, and I love that you're here and talking about this, because this is something that literally Reef and I were talking about this morning with regard to both INN and my channel. I struggle with this too, and you know that I'm on every platform, kind of like you guys are trying to be. We're literally live on 10 platforms, including where we are embedded in Independent Left News. We are live on Substack because you can watch this embedded on YouTube in Substack. We're on Telegram because, I think that would be really a place for the Convo Couch, and because you've got a pretty dedicated Telegram following to potentially expand your reach, is to stream live to Telegram as well. It's just literally an RTMP and a click button that you have to actually click on the thing in your Telegram app on your desktop in order to go live. But you can actually send the Convo Couch stream right to Telegram. That's one way. And platform diversification has been so key. But how you decide what do you put on which platform, and how much time does it take to cut all of these trailers and edit all of the clips and then upload them to each individual platform, build out different thumbnails and write descriptions and titles. I mean, it's exhausting. You need a crew, you need a team. And we've got a phenomenal team of volunteers here, thank goodness, over at INN, and we're all content creators ourselves. So we do this for ourselves, we do this for each other. We all kind of help each other out. And honestly, I was inspired by the MCSC model, as well as by the RBN/Fred Hampton leftist model, and I think they were also inspired by you guys. What Nico built and what you guys started, literally fam. I mean, it's and look where we are now. I mean, now there's INN, where we are streaming live to like 6 different INN channels, and as well as all the independent left channels. This didn't exist 2 years ago, and this woman sitting here is one of the reasons why it still does. Her support and the content that she makes, and the coverage that she and Richard Medhurst and Jimmy Dore and Lee Camp and Caitlin Johnstone, and I mean hundreds. I mean, there's only about maybe 200 people, outlets, streamers, content creators. I know Alex Rubenstein hates the words content creators, and he said he was going to punch me because I used the words content creator. But how do you describe everything we do? I mean, again, not to toot my own horn or to toot your own horn, but holy crap. I mean, you want to talk about the diversity of being able to really run your own full channel and have the kind of subs that the Convo Couch does. I mean, it's something. It's exhausting. I see you, and you're up at 3 o'clock in the morning working on stories and answering DMs, and it takes dedication like that. And there's not enough of us, and we're all psycho. People again say that we're obsessed and we're crazy, but I think we need the crazy and obsessed in order to bring the stories and to expose the corruption. I want to give a special shout out to another MCSC family member, Robbie Yeager. Speaking of exposing the corruption, you guys have also been instrumental in amplifying his voice and making sure that your audience and again, in what MCSC has done, just awesome. I sound like Chris Farley. That was awesome.